Hello fellas and welcome back to Factorio. Today I want to do a couple things. Well, in fact, before I tell you what I'm doing today, I'm going to show you what I've done previously. Now, what I've done, I think we showed you this lot. I've put a bit of a wall down here and I've killed some aliens down here. Some have extra spawn there. I've put essentially a radar here and some walls behind it to stop some aliens spawning in this general area, because there's one spawned here and it was attacking both sides, so I'll save that. I've changed this one so now this is still a linear one, but I think it kind of goes round and comes back and swaps over. I need to put a loop there, really. No matter. I've killed a little bit of aliens down here. I think I need to kill these ones as well. And probably the most significant thing that's happened is the copper has gone. We now have no copper here. I grabbed this one here. This won't last the 25 episodes or so we've got so far, so this will probably, I'll be surprised if this lasts another 10 episodes, but if not, we'll grab this one here. This one's not so bad. This one's very short. I'll have to get this one shortly as well. I'm going to ignore that completely. So yeah, that'll last for now. This will be the next one. Here's a couple coming for us. Yeah. Oh, they're big ones. But that's okay for there. All the trains are running. But today, I want to get on... Finally, I want to get on to the robot stuff, which is this section here. I've got essentially robot stuff on the go. And is that stopped? Is that working? Let's have a look. What are we out of? Red circle. Oh no, the red circle. No, it's all going. What's stop there then? No, it just takes some time. That's all. That's okay. I've got robot worker speed on because we're going to get onto that. And that's essentially what I want to get essentially done down this end today. No, E. Now let's see what we want. We want to make these robots and these robots. But before we can make those, we need to make some of these. Now, to be honest, these, they do take some time. But yeah, you will need some, but not like a huge amount. They're sort of like radars, really. You need some, but not a massive amount. So I think I will put these automated, but they'll be sort of on their own. Where's that being attacked from? Get rid of that. Up here, yeah. I need to sort of trim down this area and sort of bring it back out. But before I want to do that, because I want to get these on, but these are going to be... They're going to take a bit of time to move around, so which is why I want the robots on. So that's why we're doing it now. And before we do that, we need to get the power as well. So we're going to get this on. Right, what does everything need? This needs... So we want to get this one on first, and then we want to get to... a couple of these chests. I'm not actually going to automate these chests. I'm going to make these on their own as and when I need them. So basically we need that, that and that. But I want to make one of them standard for now. So let's grab a few of the red ones. How many do I need? 45. Yeah, that's enough there. Gears, they're just there. Need a bit of steel as well, so. There we go. There's the first one. I'll wait for that. The reason why I want that is because as soon as I get them, I want it to go pretty much into here. So we'll make these robots, and they'll go automatically into into one of the robot ports and start going out when they need to. So we need to get these. They require robot frames and green circuits, and robot frames and red circuits. I don't think we'll need as many logistics as we will construction robots, to be honest. So we might want a few of these, but not a lot. To be honest, I might even limit what we've got. So yeah, robot frames. They're in this section here. There they are. They require electric engine units, batteries, steel plate, and electronic circuits. So we need to make more of these, and these require lubricant, engines, and electronic circuits. And then we need these ones. So we need pipes. Ooh, Damn. So we need pipes, iron and steel, and gears and steel. So that's essentially the first thing we need. So let's tally up what we need. Everything we need. We need gears. Pipes we'll make locally. We need steel, but we need steel for a little bit. Gears we'll want through the entire thing. We need steel for we need steel for that one as well. So what would probably be best is we make them down this way and then bring it this way. That's probably going to be the ideal one. Let's see. So if we make like a we've got with 3 things we need, isn't it? Iron gears and pipes. So pipes can be done there. They require just iron, so we'll bring the iron down. Well, it needs to be lower then. Well, it needs to be at least there. There. So let's do pipes wherever they are. On the first one, there. We've got gears being done. Then we want this one to be the standard electronic ones. Yep, those ones. Well, the standard engines. This one to be these ones. That's going to have to rotate that way. Right. Iron's going into there. We'll have the pipes and gears in that section there. So, gears and steel. What gears do we need and what steel do we need? Because that one, that. So no, gears and steel is just essentially. Oh no, we need it for gears and steel for that as well. So, right. So what we'll do, I think we'll do it like that. And we'll have electronic circuits there because we need them for these as well. So, oh, I don't know, they're red ones. Right. Let's try and figure this. Why is that flopped over? So if I go that, and we'll put a iron on. We'll put a right, iron can go there. That'll be the finished bit for iron. It'll be underground. Steel and whatnot can go in here. Sort of, we'll split that. How should we do this one? Right. Gears can go there. That's kind of how it needs to go, I think. But we can't quite do it like that. If we could do it like that though, we'd have the underground there. This one could go. Well, that's actually not so bad because then we can have. Yeah, that works perfectly. Iron can then go. Whoops. Damn it. I want them. Iron can go that way. There. This can go underneath. This can go underneath here to almost there. That almost fits it. This is going to be underground as far as this will go. Perfect. That'll do that. So we've got gears gone on top. Yep. Gears down this end. Steel down this end. That works. That's perfectly fine. That'll need to go underneath again. Like that. And then we'll do the others another time. So gears, steel. That's required for both that one and this one. So we need to, yeah. They take 15 seconds, so they're not going to be too bad. We could just literally put one there like that. Yeah, let's do 2. Don't need any. That just needs iron. If we get close enough to it, there. This one needs green circuits, and this one needs red circuits. So, right. What's the better way to get these down to this? I won't mind doing them that way. Well, not like that. There. And we need lubricant in this one as well. So when I stop the red ones there, and the green ones need to be in this space as well. Well, the green ones. That's how we'll do it. Like that. I'll move that up one there. Because they take 20 seconds as well, so it's going to get enough of them in. Wait, hang on. No. Have I misdone something? They don't take... Ignore that. Is it these? They need red. They need... Right, these ones need green. Okay, then. That simplifies things a little. Because that way I can just rotate that. And that can go to there, then. I'll do that. Pipework's going to go underneath here. From the lubricant, which is down here. Oh, wow. Wow, I've screwed myself over there. Right. I'll work that out later. I'll see how we can go. I might just essentially get the lubricant from up this end, because it doesn't need to go this way, does it? So now then, so that's getting the iron. We need an extra pipe, an extra inserter into there. They'll go that way, into that one. Then we have these ones. Right, I'm gonna use the keys, it's easier. I'm gonna do that. Do it that side. There. Oh, wrong way. That way. So we'll offload him onto this belt. And we'll have those there. They can be going into a chest. And then these essentially need splitting into two. But no, this needs then goes into thingy's done to it. It needs going into a whatchamacallit. Let's do that as an underground belt to be easier. They need to go into this, so that requires those. It needs batteries, steel, and electronic circuits. We're grabbing them from there, but I'm not really gonna keep them like that. I don't think. I think I'll rip them from off the top of that. Probably could use them there, but no matter. So now we need that there, because this is going to make those. Yep, there. And that can have as many electric units as it can get through. It'll only fill the belt, so we won't exactly have a lot of backlog, but then we won't need it because these take 20 seconds. The robots take about 20 seconds each, so... Oh no, they'll take half a second, so that's not so bad. But it's still... That only takes 26 seconds itself, so they take the same amount of time, so... And it only needs one? Does it need one? Yes, just one, so we need batteries, steel, and electric circuits, so... Right, we've got steel for coming on here. Both the... That's getting gears, so we don't need gears. So steel circuits. So really, we want batteries down here. So let's get them in this sort of area that we need them. There, batteries come down this way. Batteries there. Steel and electric circuits. They've got to come this way. Ooh. Hang on. They require red circuits. I didn't get the red circuits for those. Let's get them on now before I forget again. Right. Move this forward one. There. And there you go. That's those ones. Just do that. That's the batteries got again. Red circuits through there. But we need steel and electronic circuits, so they'll come through here. There. We need steel again. Let's move the car out of the way. That's going to come to about the same area, so put that there, there, like that, and do that. Like that, and then this can go under and out. That seems a decent way to do it, I think. Right, what we're getting on those belts, we're getting so we need engine units, they're here, batteries are on this belt. Was it 3 batteries? Really, you need to sort of merge the steel and the batteries, really, but no matter. But yeah, I might actually do that because they're quite expensive. Batteries are more expensive than the electronic circuit, so I'm going to do it that way. Which means that's where that's got to go. Got an underground belt there for that. This can go that way with more undergrounds. And the aliens really are battering up my blooming borderline. They won't be so bad when we get the things on, so there we go. Do it like that. That'll withhold how many batteries we take down here. And then electronic circuits can take the remaining space. There. Like that. Yep, I think that's going to do it perfectly fine. Red down there. This one's getting gears and steel. That's it, that'll do that. I could just grab the steel from there, but it's not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It works. As long as it works, I'm okay. So we can get that through there. That's fine. That can go underneath. This one can go underneath. That can go underneath there. That's that one. So that's fine. All that one needs is that, and that'll carry on. It could go there. And that's straight through, and the top one's straight through. I think that is everything there. We just need to bring these down. Like that. There. So we've got, yep. All the way with them. That'll help those, and now I want to plop this one. See, these are quite big. These are a 4x4 area. So they're not exactly small. But what I want to do, see, I want to kind of like, really, I want to limit these. So, because we want let's go this way. I want those ones on one side and these ones on another side. Which way would be easier? Because we need the red ones, don't we? So, red circuits are coming down there. Oops, that way. Yeah, that's what we're getting to. So, red circuit's there. They need to be here as well, don't they? Tell you what, I'll move this one this way. Move that there. This can go underneath there. And I'll move this one this way as well. Like that. And that can go like that. There. And that can have the logistic ones, and it can have the ports. That's the red belts there. That'll do. There. So to make one every 20 seconds. I kind of need to make this. Need to make like a counter. So for every so many of these, it makes these. But then what I might do, to be honest, I might just put these in a chest and grab what I need, because I was thinking too close. I was thinking do that, and then go like that, and they will automatically put into here, into this roboport, which is essentially where they go anyway, and they'll immediately go towards any others they've got and spread out. The problem is, if it adds them into here, these ones won't get built, and if it adds them into there, these ones won't get built, and it won't. I don't know how it will distribute the effect for them, because if they lasted 20 seconds, it wouldn't be so bad, because they put them over. This one would be still doing it, do this one, then this one would be doing it, and it's rotate between them. But I don't think it works quite like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put these into chests. Right. Let's put a stack of 50 for each of those, and when I want, I'll put them into the chest, into the roboports. Now let's just put this down for now. Now when I hover over this, you can see there's two squares. You have the orange one about here, and then you have the green one on the outside. Now then, logistics robots will work within that orange circle, and if you have two roboports, more than one roboport, if the two squares that these create essentially touch, they will essentially link up together, and the roboports, and then they'll connect roboports, and they can travel around your entire base. And that's the last one of these. That's essentially the speed for the worker robots, because we'll be using them more. Right. Let's do that. Oh, I think I've picked the wrong ones, really. No matter. What's the next best thing for these? Probably things like these logistics slots. So I'm going to get them on for now. Just get a quick one of those. So yeah, if you have like a second roboport, and this will they'll connect. You see a dotted line between them with the sort of yellow stuff you get, and they'll connect, and they'll travel over the entirety of the base as far as they allow. The green ones, essentially the worker robots, the construction robots will essentially fix and build anything within that area. And that's essentially, oop, there we go. The train knows. And that's essentially how the system works. And you can move these around large areas, and they'll fix places that you like, where you want them. So we've got them into chests. Let's get these into chests as well. I need to get one of those on. Yeah, just throw that one there. That'll do. And this again will limit to 1. And I think that is everything there. Also, let's have a look at the robo. Well, in fact, I'm going to turn these on. I think I've got everything right. And you always check your stuff. Batteries, blanks, because that's where the purple circuits are going. To there. That's got to go to there now. There. There. That lot. Oh, I'm out. So I've got some in here. I'll rob. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's where it goes anyway. Iron, copper. There. Everything's through. Green circuits, red circuits. Oh, crap. I didn't sort these out, did I? Well, those are, yeah. Whatever. This can just I could just rotate that, so there. That'll do. Sorted. That wasn't too difficult. Now, so yeah, I'm going to limit these chests are limited, so they'll fill them up first. I'm hoping it does these first. I'm actually going to rotate that because they're more important at this precise moment. That was quick. Yeah, these essentially character logistics slots. If I go E now, these are essentially what it's set, done. So for each one of those, you get an extra 1 port or 2 ports or something like that, and they could go to about 3 slots. Well, yeah, it's 3 lines or 2. And essentially, you put in here what you want. So, for example, I want... it won't work at this precise moment, but I'll show you later when it's all working. But let's get this on first, really. That's probably the best thing we can do. That will get the lot. So, we'll actually... During the time I was off... Well, not was off. I was between the episodes, I have researched substations. So, let me show you a couple of those. They're huge, I mean huge power stations, and something's physically hit something. Go away. And I missed it. Right, I've got a load of those now. I need steel. Steel's what I'm after. Don't need gears, just them. Right, let's grab 5, 10 of those. I will automate those probably back up this end at some point. In fact, I think I have done actually. Didn't I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I researched them in the previous section. So essentially, these are massive. I'm actually gonna keep them on that bar actually. These power cables, and these will do huge areas. And as you can see, that's one huge. That almost does everything in that area. It's just essentially, yeah, the only thing that gets missed out is this here, and I'll move that actually. I could do that there, so let's move that. Put it there. Nope, I want to, that's what I'm after. Do that. And now that does a 14 by 14 area. And the only thing that's missed is this inserter. Oh, I need the lubricant for this as well. I'll better get that done. Let's just... Well, they need to be linked up anyway, so do that. Everything is now on, and hopefully nothing will happen. Only these will work at this precise moment because this hasn't got lubricant. So give me a couple of minutes to get this lubricant down here, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Okay, fellas, I got the lubricant down. It was a case of essentially moving this along one, just flipping this the direction is. It can go in any of those, so it doesn't matter. So I just squeezed it through there, which helps. And now we are getting these made, and we have construction robots. Yay! At last, these are going to help us hugely. I'm going to nick both of those. Now, one thing I want to do now is grab one of the ones from that essentially you can use in your thing. There. And they take 10 processing units, 15, 20 steel, so steel's not so bad. I can make gears, but I don't care. I want that. Right, got everything there. I need 10 processing units, so let's go grab those. This is on a logo. Why is this so low? Is it just backlog, or is it the lack of copper? No, it's not copper. No, I think it's just backlog. I think that's all it is. Yeah. So let's go like that. That should do. And we've got one of these. Now, give that a couple seconds. Let's see. Open this up. Now, where could I fit this? And the answer is not very easily, really. Right. How much do they cost? 5. That's not so bad. But how much the bigger ones cost? I go on to here and go there. These cost 10 of those and 10 processing. So they're not too bad, and they're less powerful, but they give you they're a little bit more powerful, but they give you 3 times for essentially an extra third, or something like that. So for an extra third of the power, you get like 3 times the hit points, which isn't too bad. It's just it's a bit difficult with the thingy. So in fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna swap out the if I go like that, and then I'm just gonna swap out there. And if I go, can I? No, got to do it this way, like that. So now we have a RoboPort inside our inventory. So here's the best thing about these. If I just go really quick, if I hold shift, and he's just built that for me. I didn't go anywhere. I'm nowhere near it, and he would build all sorts of things for you now. And that is essentially what these are for. Essentially blueprints. You'll want essentially, I'm actually I need to take something off of the bar. It's probably going to be fish actually. But no, yeah, let's get them off there. I'll move them to there. Go away. Now, I want to make one book, and I want one of those and one of those. You'll only ever need one deconstruction, and you'll need one book. I don't want that one on there at the moment. You want deconstruction, so I'm going to sort of paste them there. I'm not going to use them anymore, so they can come off actually as well. But, book there. That can go, and that can go. Now, a book, if you right click, these hold and store up to 30 blueprints. Now blueprints, essentially, you go along something and you copy a section of this. Essentially, you'll copy it. You can give it a, include the tiles, so that's essentially these things. You don't need that though. And you can essentially copy anything you want and save it for later. So if you want to essentially just move something, make a blueprint, delete what you have that you can do with the deconstruction planner, and you can paste it somewhere else. And it's essentially, you just essentially click that to create the blueprint. This one will cancel it, and you can pick whatever you like. You can put trains on it if you wanted, but I didn't. So you can use that for things like that, and that is going to help vastly. So let me just do let's just go essentially like that, and they'll take anything from outside inside your inventory. If you have enough in your inventory, they'll take it from out of it. They're a little slow at the moment because we haven't got most of the research, and that gives me reason to do that. And they'll get faster and things like that. And if you want to deconstruct, you just use the red one. And again, they'll do everything in the green area. If you go out, they won't do that now. We go back in. There we go. The more robots you have inside your thing, the more you have in here, the larger that will go, and the more robots you can keep on you as well, which helps. And that's just, and these is just a way to store your stuff, and you can actually redo these. Look, active blueprint. You can change the thingy in there. I think you have to have one in it beforehand, but these will do very well, and I'm going to show you why right now. Oh, and here's a cool thing as well, fellas. Look. Oh no, I broke my light. Right. I broke a few things. Oh no, that's alright. They'll fix them for you. Straight out of your inventory. That's going to be so helpful. You have no idea how much stuff I have broken in this area. All you have to do is just make sure you have quite a few repair packs on you. Okay, fellas, so what I wanted to essentially use them for, that was the wrong one. There we go, that's what I'm after. What I want to essentially these robos for, and the main reason why I want these robos, is for this. This is essentially a series of solar panels and accumulators. Now, according to various Reddit forums and all sorts of various mathematician stuff, essentially you have like a special ratio for these to work. Essentially, solar panels will essentially take power from the sun in the daytime and store it into these accumulators. Now, to essentially power a factory, you need to essentially I think it was 25 solar panels. Well, no, you need to yeah, how many was it? I can't remember what it was exactly. So for every megajoule of power your factory needs, so essentially well, accumulators have got 260 megajoules at the moment, but they'll use all that for all sorts of stuff. But I'm not sure how is megajoules converted to watts. I'm not certain, but I did read it up. But essentially, what you want essentially 25 solar panels to 21 accumulators, and apparently this works that very nicely. So what we want to do, we want to grab this, I built this pre-built, so I want to get this and go like that. So I'm going to create blueprint as a solar panel thing. Sorted. Now I can literally paste this where I want and or need it. And you can see, you'll have, once it saves, you'll have two different things. You've got red ones and blue ones. See, you can see some of them down here. They're all red. It means it can't place them. If you have ones here, that means if they're blue, it means it can place them. It means essentially the same thing. It is already there. So what I'm going to do, I can now tile this like that. Now, it's not going to really build many on here because I don't have enough in my inventory. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to deconstruct this at this precise moment. Go away. Get rid of all that. And the tree. Oh, he's got rid of the tree as well. Don't want these trees, they can go. Right, so let me go get some of your items and I'll be back and we'll show you a little bit of tiling for it. Okay fellas, I've got some equipment. I've got a few solar panels and a few accumulators, and I've already got these, and where are they? Substations are down here. I can make a couple more, I think. No, one more. May as well do. We won't need a huge of those, only 4. So it even tells you how many down here. So I need 60 solar panels, 52 accumulators, 4 poles, and 4 substations. But it's actually less than that because we're saving on 2 of the things. So let me just throw that down there. And let's just have a quick run through. So I don't need to do that really, but it's a bit difficult because you're very likely to get stuck. And essentially this is just a way for me to add more power to the thingy. There we go. Construct 100 machines. There we go. I got a nice achievement. That's that one. And essentially I'm doing this so we can add power without adding any thingy to it. Now, how many more do I have? 49. It won't quite do the next section. But it adds a little bit each time we do it. So 7.1 megawatts, which isn't a lot, but when we sort of fill this entire area, which to be honest, I plan on doing. I plan on filling most of this area with these solar panels, and that's going to create quite a bit of power. So I'm going to start powering up with these ones mostly at the moment. I might do these for extra stuff, but at the moment we're not so bad. We've got quite a bit of production, and I'm hoping we can keep it about averaged out that we need to. So one final thing for me to show you, I think. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to show you was essentially these 4 chests here. Now I only tend to use about 2 of these, because, well, maybe 3, because I can't really understand what some of them are, or the reason behind some of them. So we've got essentially the active providers, passive provider chests, requester chests, and storage chests. I tend to use essentially passive provider chests and active provider chests, and on the odd occasion storage. Now which I gotta remember, provider chest, yeah. So yeah, I tend to use the passive provider and the requesters. These are the 2 I tend to use. So I'm going to grab 5 of those. I don't really want those at this precise moment, and I'm not bothered with those. So essentially, why I want to do this, I wanted to change this for that. Oh, when it unsaves there, and I'm going to do the same with that one, and the one that's up here, that one. Let's just grab it on that one, and that one there. And what's that's essentially done, if I go onto here and say I now at all times I want them to a number of 200. I always want 200 of those at minimum. So Let me just how close can I get to it? Let's just in fact I can do like that, can't I? Oh well, I've got to get rid of him. So let's do that. I'm not sure how quickly it'll work in the first instance. Let me get some logistics robots out. Right, I've got a couple logistic robots at the moment. So I've stated I want 200. Have I done the wrong ones? Nope, right, it should be. Right, why is it not working? Have I used the wrong ones? Or do I need to put this down? Well, let's just throw this down here with a bit of power. Let's just throw them in there for now. There we go, watch. There we go. It is essentially giving me transport belts, and it will give me them anytime I come to essentially within the orange area. It will give me those. So if I go out this area, it's waiting for me to return. There we go, out. There we go. And they will continue to essentially just feed me however many I need, and that's a nice thing for us to do. So, and it will feed me for essentially anything I put in the activated chest. So if I need some, and it will give me the right amount I want, no matter what the item is. So red belts, I want them. I want a 100 of those at all times. I want 50 of those at all times. I didn't do the let's do those. I want 50 of those, and I want 50 of those and 50 of those. So they will help me quite a lot, because I won't need to go along and pick them out now, but I'll need to sort of spread this around most of the base to really get a decent effect. And I might have to move. I'll probably move this one, really move it somewhere that's a bit more central, so I can move them around and put them in places that are a bit easier to work with. But on that little note, I'm going to leave this episode here, where I've got to grab some more iron because this is running very low. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this episode, subscribe to see some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.